Greg Foss, the executive director of Validus Power Corp, which uses flare gas to mine Bitcoin, lays out the case for a $2 million BTC price. Although sky-high price predictions are nothing new, Foss's forecast is up there among the highest. Having said that, what is the reasoning behind his prognosis?
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about Greg Foss and a $2 million BTC price prediction. Greg has spent over 30 years in financial markets with a focus on trading high-yield credit. He has worked on both the sell side of the street, TD Securities, and the buy side, having been managing partner of credit strategies at a successful hedge fund team during the great financial crisis in 2008 and 2009. He was a founding shareholder at 3iQ, one of Canada's largest digital asset managers, and is currently CFO and Bitcoin strategist at ValidusPower.com. Greg Foss has a 30-year history in banks, bonds, and the credit markets as a whole. His insights around Bitcoin and the state of the banking industry and the global economy are amazing. Oil and gas to spur BTC's rise. Lofty price predictions are part and parcel of the cryptocurrency space. For example, Gemini's Winklevoss twins predicted a $500,000 Bitcoin price by 2030, while 2017 saw Wences Casares, a PayPal board member and CEO of Sapo, give a $1 million price by 2027. However, both of those pale in comparison to Foss's $2 million price prediction. Before we move on, make sure to like the video, smash that subscribe button, and click that notification bell right now, or else you'll get left behind when Bitcoin reaches $2 million. Going back and justifying his position, Foss said that he thinks oil and gas will be priced in BTC rather than dollars. Within the next 10 years, this will elevate its status to the global reserve asset. I think Bitcoin has a chance of becoming the global reserve asset of the world. Why? Because I think oil and natural gas will shortly, and when I say shortly, in the next 10 years, become priced in Bitcoin. Giving the example of Russia and its oil and gas resources, Foss spoke about the raw deal Russian energy suppliers face by selling in dollars and receiving a devaluing asset in return. If you're in Russia, do you want to sell your valuable resources for this thing called US dollar, which is a program to debase fiat currency, or do you want to hold US treasuries, which is a fiat contract, which is also programmed to debase? He added that Bitcoin as digital energy poses a better deal, and over time, as more countries come to that realization, there will be a gradual shift where nations want to price energy in Bitcoin. So what influences Bitcoin's price? Unlike investing in traditional currencies, Bitcoin is not issued by a central bank or backed by a government. Therefore, the monetary policy, inflation rates, and economic growth measurements that typically influence the value of currency do not apply to Bitcoin. The supply of an asset plays an important role in determining its price. A scarce asset is more likely to have high prices, whereas one that is available in plenty will have low prices. Bitcoin supply has been dwindling since inception. The cryptocurrency's protocol only allows new Bitcoins to be created at a fixed rate, and that rate is designed to slow down over time. Thus, the supply of Bitcoin slowed from 6.9% in 2016 to 4.4% in 2017 and 4% in 2018. Bitcoin halving events, which occur every 4 years, generally correspond to a significant bump in its prices because it means that the cryptocurrency supply has been reduced. While Bitcoin is yet to find favor as a medium of exchange, it has attracted the attention of retail investors. The locus of Bitcoin's demand shifts based on economic and geopolitical considerations. For example, China's citizens may have reportedly used the cryptocurrency to circumvent capital controls in 2020. Bitcoin has also become popular in countries with high inflation and devalued currencies, such as Venezuela. It is also popular with criminals who use it to transfer large sums of money for illicit activities. Finally, investor demand for the cryptocurrency has also risen with increased media coverage. All of this means that a shrinkage in supply has coupled with a surge in demand, acting as fuel for Bitcoin prices. Alternating periods of booms and busts have become a feature of the cryptocurrency ecosystem. For example, a run-up in Bitcoin's prices in 2017 was succeeded by a prolonged winter. And one of the main factors driving the price increase of Bitcoin is the rate at which new consumers are buying and exploring cryptocurrency, says Waltman. Crypto technology is being adopted at a faster rate than humans first adopted internet technology, she says. Assuming it continues, the compounding acceleration of new adoption could keep pushing the value of Bitcoin higher and higher. Bitcoin adoption has been increasing at an annual rate of 113% according to data from the digital asset management firm CoinShares. Meanwhile, people adopted the internet at a slower rate of 63%. If people warm up to Bitcoin at a comparable rate to that of the internet's early days, or faster, the report makes the case that there will be 1 billion users by 2024 and 4 billion users by 2030. CoinDesk reported last month the number of new wallets worldwide increased 45% from January 2020 to January 2021 to an estimated 66 million. Popular crypto exchange Coinbase says it has now over 73 million worldwide users, while fellow exchange Gemini recently released its State of US Crypto report, which found 21.2 million Americans own cryptocurrency of some kind. Bitcoin hit another new all-time high when it went above $68,000 for the first time on November 10, 2021. While its price has dropped below $54,000 several times since then, Bitcoin's latest new record and current price is an impressive feat considering just a year ago the currency hovered around $15,000 per coin. Ethereum, the next most popular crypto, has seen a recent surge as well, and this month notched another new all-time high of its own above $4,800. The surge in Bitcoin's value in recent weeks follows the much-anticipated first Bitcoin ETF debuting on the New York Stock Exchange and a record-breaking October for the stock market in general. And many experts expect Bitcoin's price to exceed $100,000 as soon as the next year. Despite the new record high, Bitcoin is still a highly volatile and speculative investment. In fact, the last time the crypto saw a record high in mid-April, it abruptly lost over half of its value and plunged to around $30,000 by mid-July. Now, is Bitcoin really going to reach at $2 million? Foss mentioned that the total value of global assets, which include equities, debt currency, fine art, gold, etc., are valued at $900 trillion. In coming to his $2 million BTC price, Foss assumes that Bitcoin could capture 5% of the total global value of assets. Doing the sums with his line of reasoning puts BTC at a $45 trillion market cap, which gives a price of $2.142 million per token when apportioned across the total supply. So what percentage of the reserve asset does it make sense that $900 trillion could capture? Would it be 5%? I think that's pretty low, but let's assume it's 5% of $900 trillion. 5% of $900 trillion is $45 trillion. 45 trillion divided by 21 million Bitcoin, and that's over $2 million a Bitcoin. As an insider of the oil and gas industry, Foss may be right about the end of the petrodollar, but from what we currently stand, it's still a big leap to assume a petro-Bitcoin would take its place. What investors should know. If you're investing in cryptocurrency, expect volatility to continue. That's why experts recommend keeping your crypto investments to less than 5% of your total portfolio. Just like you shouldn't let a price drop influence your decision to buy crypto, don't let a sudden price increase alter your long-term investment strategy. Even more importantly, don't start buying more crypto just because the price is rising. Always make sure your financial bases are covered, from your retirement accounts to emergency savings, before putting any extra cash into a speculative asset like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's latest big jump also isn't anything new. While in the long term, Bitcoin's price has generally gone up, we experience a lot of volatility along the way. Investors should continue to hold and not worry about the fluctuations, no matter if crypto is going up or down. The best thing you can do is not to look at it. Set it and forget it like you would any traditional long-term investment account. If you let your emotions get too much into it, then you could sell at the wrong time, or you might make the wrong decision. Do you think Greg Foss's prediction will come true? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.